Hello, and welcome back to another Chris McPherson Show Daily Dose. It's great to have you along with us again as we dig into another twist in the T20 cricket series between India and South Africa. And my, oh my, Dharamshala put on an absolute spectacle. Cold air rolling in off the mountains, a pitch that looked like a batter's dream but played like a seam bowler's paradise, and a series that was very much hanging in the balance coming in at 1-all. Now, if you're just joining us for the first time, hit subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and let us know your thoughts down below in the comments. Who impressed you, who didn't, and have we nailed this? How did we hit the mark? And how do you see the series playing out from here? And as always, make sure to follow us along on socials. You can find us at The Chris Mack Show for those extras, highlights, and snapshot bits as we unpack each day's Daily Dose action. But all right, let's get stuck into the third T20 between India and South Africa from Dharamashala. And after the hammering for India in the second match, that 51-run loss where everything went wrong, they knew tonight had to be a statement. And before a single run was scored, it was the ball doing the talking. The cold, the altitude, a little bit of grass out there in the outfield, and some dew. It all added up to something a little rare in modern T20 cricket. Genuine swing and seam movement for more than about 4 deliveries. Arshdeep Singh took full advantage. He went for none for 54 in that last game, the worst of his career, and you could just sense he wanted that new ball in hand tonight. And first over, 3 balls of consistent length, each one bending like a snake in the dark. Reza Hendricks had no idea which way the next ball was going, and there he was done. Plum LBW, the perfect start for India. Then Harshit Rana stepped in. Jasprit Bumrah was out for personal reasons, so the young star gets the call, and he bowled like a man who didn't want to give that spot back. Late swing, aggressive length, and heartbeat quickening pace, and suddenly South Africa are 3 for 7 after 3.1 overs. De Kock missed a straight one. De Walt Brevis dragged one on. Simple wickets, but earned through relentless probing. Tristan Stubbs never really looked settled, and Hardik Pandya got him with that little bit of nibble outside off. And then Shivam Dubé. Yes, Shivam Dubé was bending one back perfectly to clean up Corbin Bosch. By the 10-over mark, South Africa were crawling at 4 for 44. And honestly, the match felt gone there. On this pitch, in this cold, with India's spinners still to come, it's going to be tough to rebuild from there. Aiden Markham did everything he possibly could, though. A gritty, classy 61 in conditions tailor-made to embarrass top-order players. But he played a lone hand out there. The only small glimmer came when Donovan Ferreira finally smoked a wrong-un from Kuldeep Yadav for a no-look 6. The first boundary from anyone other than Aiden Markram. And you wondered, okay, maybe we finally have a partnership that can put some runs on the board. But all of a sudden, Varun Chakravarthi shut that down instantly. A spell of 2 for 11 from 4 was as tight and disciplined as you'll see in T20 cricket. Every ball on a leash, wrong-uns that gripped, straight ones that skidded. He got Ferreira, he got Jansen, and he stripped South Africa of any chance of pushing towards something competitive. And this is why this man is now starting to be talked about in the same sorts of words for his white ball bowling as Sri Lankan great Mattaya Muralidharan. And this is the underrated part. India didn't just bowl well, they bowled smart. Every matchup was right. Every length and delivery matched the conditions. Every change of pace was earned. And 117 looked like it was never, ever going to be enough. And this came the bit that flipped the mood completely. Abhishek Sharma, who is very quickly becoming India's power play fire starter, walks out, sees a ball on his hip first delivery, and just swivels it into the stands. First ball 6, wham, bam, thank you very much. India off and running. That intent bled into everything he touched. A 4 off Ngidi, a 6 off Jansen, another 6 off Bartman. It didn't matter who it was. Suddenly, Abhishek's on 35 off 18, and India is sitting for 1 for 68 after the power play. The chase more than halfway done before the dew had even started to kick up another gear. Shubman Gill took his time, which is absolutely fine with such a low target. But even he looked like he wasn't quite reading the seam movement. The same for Sky, a couple of nice strokes, but never fully in rhythm. Tilak Varma had moments at number 3, but wasn't fluent either, but had the time to build, was steady as she goes. But because Abhishek had ripped that game early, none of that mattered. South Africa actually bowled really well from overs 10 to 14. They hit some better lengths, found some grip, created some pressure, but you just can't defend 118 in heavy dew without early breakthroughs and having conceded 68 off the first 6 overs. And they didn't get those wickets realistically all the way through. A couple of late ones added a little band-aid on what was already an axe wound. Arnrick Nortje deserves a mention. He was easily the pick of their bowlers, but he needed some more support that never really came. India polished it off comfortably, 120 for 3 in 15.5 overs, locking in a 2-1 series lead with 2 matches to play. But let's be honest, this win told you a lot about where these two sides are at. India looked more settled, confident, flexible. Even without Bumrah and Axar Patel, no problem. Need someone to step up. Arshdeep, Rana and Varun all do. Abhishek stars with the bat. This is what great sides do. They win on nights where the conditions certainly aren't perfect and the squad isn't full strength. South Africa, on the other hand, they're drifting. Sure, they'll take some confidence from that game too, but they are having some real battles with their top order. Another top order collapse here. Aiden Markram becoming the consistent performer is great, but he needs some soldiers with him. The bowling is fine, but not really rattling any cages, and it doesn't all feel connected into a team display. They're looking more like a team searching for answers rather than one 2 months out from a major tournament. But that's our wrap from Dharamshala. India back in front. South Africa looking shaky, and the series heading into a really intriguing back end. It's all there for India's taking. Just one more win from the last 2 games will seal the series for the home side. If you enjoyed the episode, throw us a subscribe, drop your thoughts in the comments, and give us a like. And we'd love it if you shared the episode around. Every little bit helps us grow this community. There'll be plenty more cricket and much, much more coming your way with other daily doses across the summer. So stay tuned as we look ahead to the rest of this series, the Big Bash, and the next Ashes Test. Make sure you stay tuned in the meantime. But as always, a big thank you to you for tuning in. This has been another Daily Dose breaking down your black and white of sport. No greys here. We look forward to talking to you again next time.